I'm going to show you and tell you more about my part-time job, who can apply and what you need to apply. Hello, I hope you are well. Today is the 29. Wait, is it 29 today? Today is 1st of March and I have to go to work. I'm late. I'm going to my part-time job that day. So I will request and then I will walk when I'm coming back. I don't like how the weather is outside, and my driver is coming. Will arrive in 3 minutes, so I think I will be late either way. So this is 3 minutes away. I will be late either way. This is the deliberate choice I made last night to sleep late and stuff like that. Now I have to pay the consequences. You know, I've never been late before, so this will be my first time. I was very tired in the morning, so I would wake up early. And today, actually, after work, I don't know when exactly, but there's going to be pie here, you know. So it's sort of party in a way. I don't know if I'll miss it or what. And the thing is, most of us will not be around. So let's hope when the party commences, I will be here.
Faced. My man. Yeah.
Hey, but is there any possible chances that you can get me in? Because I'm quite late even now. Just that door there.
I thought maybe also use that in.
Yo, all along I was not recording. I just arrived. Let's hope they are not closed now, because I'm 2 minutes late. Now it's 4:30, which is it's time to go home. No, it's in videos.
Videos?
Yeah. I'm documenting my life. No, guys, I'm shooting in. Somehow I had to come to Joburg, but now I am leaving. And yeah, I'm sorry for the wind. Now I have to go up straight. So my work is in a place called Fortsberg, near Oriental Plaza. So now I have to walk about 20 minutes. I had to go to Joburg first, you know, for some personal reasons. And now I'm back in Fortsberg. So now the time is 25 minutes past 5. Right? I'm sure I'm going to arrive where I'm going at maybe 6 o'clock. So now after going straight, I will take this turn here at Engine Garage. Now this is the most busiest part of Fortsberg, you know. When you enter Fortsberg from the new town side, it doesn't seem as much busy, but this is the most busiest side when you come to this side. You know. By now I'm sure you are familiar with the pole that I just showed you, that cell phone tower. So I'm going towards that. Maybe now I'm halfway through. Right, I am halfway through. Alright, now after turning this turn behind me, I'm going straight. Now I'm not very far from where I'm going. It's about maybe 5 minutes in front of me. And then I'm going to say cemetery or graveyard, and then I'm going to take the turn inside the graves. So that is where the cemetery begins. But I'm going to go straight for now, because that is where it begins and then it ends close to where I stay. So for now I'm just going to go straight, and then I'm going to take a turn there by the place. I think we can expect to see some improvement. I think they are fixing this park, And when you're working at Joburg, guys, in Joburg streets, taking videos and like this is not necessarily the best thing you want to do, And here, this is where I take my time. But now, the question is it the right turn or is it the wrong turn? Let's find out. Things are literally taking a turn. Guys, is it a wrong thing to say this place looks beautiful? And these graves are very old, But I like it, it's clean and nice. At this point in time, it's more like I love it where I'm going. Because literally it's over there. And now the time is 12 minutes to 6. So that is less than 30 minutes. About 25 minutes, 20 minutes, depending on how fast I'm going. Because for instance, today I'm walking very fast. Okay guys, I arrived and I forgot something. Today we had a party, or we're supposed to have a party in my place. So let's hope they just began, because I'm not necessarily interested in not participating in the party. I don't want to miss out. So now I just arrived, but this camera, guys, it doesn't do the justice. This is how my neighborhood looks like from the outside. And I'm just going to go in here. Oh yeah, the time now is what? 8 minutes to 6. So I've been working for that long. From 25 past 5 to 8 minutes to 6. So you can count yourself how long that is. And now, after I arrived, I'm going to show you and tell you more about my part-time job, who can apply, and what you need to apply, and when to apply, stuff like that. Doesn't look like there's a party here. Just arrived. So that is the road that I take when I am going to work. That was the whole purpose of this vlog. But I'm sorry guys if the footage, I'm still learning first of all, but also the footage could have been much better if I was at ease. But I was definitely not at ease because these are Johannesburg streets and you don't necessarily want to do what I do. You don't necessarily want to film everything there, because there are people who need this camera that I'm using, for instance, now to sell and buy whatever they need. So that's the reality of living in Johannesburg and South Africa for the most part. Here are the things that you are going to need for this part-time job. First of all, you need to be a student, right? Also, you need to be based in Johannesburg, Soweto, Pretoria, Polokwane. So Piccadilly has 4 stores the one in Fortsburg, Johannesburg, the one in Lens in Soweto, and the one in Pretoria, and the one in Polokwane. The one here in Johannesburg, Fortsburg, is the biggest. This is where I work. So you need to be a student first of all. And then these are the documents that you need. I don't know about other places, but I think it's the same process to every one of these stores. You need to go in person and submit your things here in Fortsburg, but I think it's the same thing for all the other stores as well. So the first document that you are going to need is your certified ID. Number 2, you need matric certificate. Number 3, proof of registration. So these are the major things that you need: certified ID, matric certificate, proof of registration. You need your CV, obviously, and I would recommend that you also put your bank statement. I don't really think there is anything that I'm missing here. These are the 5 documents that you need. CV, first of all. Secondly, you need your certified ID, you need your matric certificate, you need your proof of registration, and then you need a bank statement. Because high chances are if you submit there, they are going to take you. But here is the catch. You see, they mostly hire female students, right? So if you're a female, you are going to be hired most likely, right? Because there is male staff and also there is female staff. There is mostly work for female staff, right? Because if you are male staff, what you only do is pick boxes and stuff like that, right? That is what you mostly do is male staff, and then assist with hangers. I mean, like moving the stock up and down the shop. So we don't need a lot of guys for that. So it's going to be quite a challenge if you're a male staff and you're looking for work. But if you are a female staff and you're looking for work, high chances are you're going to be taken. It's not going to give you any struggle. But also bear in mind, even if you're a male staff or not, because I managed to get the job, so you might as well manage to get the job, right? I applied there for maybe about 7 times. I just kept on applying, So what you have to do, you have to go to the store physically and leave all the documents that you're saying and just say you're looking for a job, you're a student, and then they're going to take your CV. They might call you, but you have to be patient. As I'm saying, I applied multiple times there, and they call sometimes. I mean, like, if you want to hear more about my story, you can visit my page, Active Intellectual, on Facebook, and then there is a video there that I showed and how I got it, and also what I persevered, basically. So that was my day. That was the point of this video. It is to show you the part-time job that I go to. And I don't want to lie, guys, that part-time job is very important, and it is very helpful to students, right? Because there are students who have no funding, and if you're a student, you don't receive any money from home and stuff like that, like me, and maybe use an NSFAS. That part-time job is very helpful. It will help you plan a lot of things, but obviously you have to be responsible and use your mind wisely, you see. So yeah, I highly recommend, if you're a student, for you to get a part-time job. That will ease off your mind a little bit. In fact, not a little bit, a lot, because if you're a student and you are broke, trust me, that can be stressful. So yeah, that was it for today's video. Other than that, I think also this video serves to address, because many people have been asking about this part-time job. So as I said, you only have to be in Johannesburg, you have to be in Soweto, you have to be in Pretoria, you have to be in Polokwane, and you must be a student in order for you to qualify for this, So we don't have other stores at Piccadilly in other places, unfortunately. But I believe that there are organizations that do this as well, That is what I like about this shop. I don't want to lie. That is what I like about it. It's helpful, really helpful to students, And it is going to give you work experience. Work experience doesn't matter if you're a cashier. It doesn't matter if you pick boxes, if you remove stock up and down from the shops. It is going to give you work experience. Trust me, you do need that as a South African.